The world is changing.
51 years ago, the War of the Wilds came to a stalemate. The people of the Graynor Peninsula set all plant life ablaze to stop the Stranglehold and built a mighty wall to keep the wilds at bay. All the while, they sat atop their monument, never truly knowing why this all began. A likeness of peace blanketed the blasted lands.
1 year ago, it all changed. An ancient god, once bound by old magic, found himself free and took his vengeance as his shackles were shattered. The mountainous city of Bulwark paid a grave price, but in the wake of this destruction comes the first glimpses of the possibility for true and honest peace.
Our heroes venture from their familiar homeland into the fullness of what their world was before the war, a world they've touched but never truly seen. They find themselves caught between a land that has tried to end their lives hundreds of times over, and a country they helped decimate.
Under the canopy, they seek glory, truth, and salvation. The world is changing, and their hands will guide it. Hello, and welcome back to Another Path. My name is Chase, and I continue to be your GM. Today, our heroes spend their first evening in Lee. Learn a little, fight a little, and prepare for the coming days. As a special note, I do want to say that all members of the podcast are doing all right. We have all been affected in some way or another by the recent weirdness that has gripped the world, but we are still here and as committed as ever to bringing this show and all the other Ghostlight Media properties coming to you. We're here for you, and we're here with you. Thank you to our backers, JJ, Christina, and Brayton, for their support. With that, sit back, relax, and enjoy your trip down another path. Saphir, let's go to you.
Okay.
All right, so you are looking for a clothier.
A clothier, yes.
Gotcha. Do you, so you had mentioned before you got into the walls wanting to possibly drop a disguised self. Do you do that, or did you do that?
Yeah, just to kind of tide me over, I guess, until I find something.
What do you go with in the meantime?
I kind of look at pieces that, like, I see people already wearing, especially while I'm in, like, the lower, I guess, not the lower district, but, like, the blue-collar district.
Sure. You want to see what Josiah, the sewage worker, is wearing.
Yeah, exactly. And, good old Joe.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good, yeah.
But, yeah, probably just, like, a simple sort of, like tunic with, like, a vest over it.
Yeah.
Some trousers with some boots or something.
Absolutely. So you walk out in, you're dapper, but nobody else does.
Yeah.
You are a little surprised to see business is kind of booming tonight. It seems like Candle Nights is a last-minute shopping kind of holiday, or at the very least, this is a last-minute shopping kind of square. And everything is wide open. You see one place that is very clearly a clothier. You see another place. The sign for it doesn't have any words on it. It just has a hood drawn over with eye holes cut into it. And you see another place that has a very fanciful duck preening on it.
Oh, man. Both the duck and the cloak with the eyes are drawing me in.
Go with the duck.
We'll go to the cloak with the eyes.
Damn it.
Okay.
I'll go to the duck afterwards.
All right.
You walk in as you hear a bell go, and people stand up and start cheering. In the dead center of this room, there is a ring where two masked individuals are squaring off. They're stepping to the left, they're stepping to the right, and they just start fighting.
I slowly walk out.
You do leave the masked bare-knuckle boxing ring.
More the guy!
I'm gonna be a luchador!
I go, wait, guy, close first.
Okay.
I'm not even there!
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Let's check out the ducky place. We'll come back to the luchador place.
Okay, you go to the fanciful duck, and inside the lights are low, pretty much only illuminating fine clothes on racks. The smell of a cinnamon bread fills the air, and you see a singular individual, a dwarf with a just very perfect mustache. Hello!
Why, hello, what dapper facial hair you have.
Why, thank you.
What is this a bakery? It smells like it.
No, I just like to bake.
Oh, well that's nice. What do you sell here, my friend?
Clothes, mostly.
Oh, I do love clothes. That's sort
Examine my wares.
Oh, I shall. Yeah, so does he got like kind of fancy clothes?
He's got a pretty wide range, but they are all made with an incredible attention to detail and well crafted.
Oh, this is the place for me.
Yes.
I look for something on the more high end, perhaps like a what's the word I'm looking for? Sort of a long kind of
a duster?
Well, not a duster, but like a long sort of like sleeveless like robe kind of thing.
Kind of reminiscent of what the counselors wore back in the Kindlelands.
Sort of, yeah, something like that, but much more kind of wild inspired.
Like long monk vestments?
Kind of, yeah. That's a little fancier, and then something I can kind of put my little bits of leather armor on over if I need to.
Yeah, absolutely. You're able to find that. It's fairly plain. It is a dark forest green, which will go well with your brassy scales.
Oh, it will look so good.
I believe so.
Oh well, I will take this little ensemble.
Absolutely. That'll be 10 gold, please.
Oh, fantastic. You take gold. I didn't know that here you go. There's 10.
Excellent. I don't find bartering gets much good, but with the recent influx of trade from your side of things, a little bit of gold goes a long way.
My side of things? Ooh, intuitive are you?
I have to be.
I love it. I love it. What is your name, by the way?
My name is Bryce.
Oh, Bryce, it's very good to meet you, my friend. I handshake. Bryce is the best. Well, I may come back for more, because your clothing is exquisite. I do have to go find a friend, because I'm pretty sure he will destroy me if I don't tell him what I stumbled on before coming here. So, Bryce, I hope to see you soon.
I'll be right here. Happy Candle Nights.
Happy Candle Nights. I step outside immediately. I'm like, Rogar, go find Mordecai now.
Okay.
And he goes off, and I'm like, have you seen it? I just ask random people. I'm like, have you seen a shifter about yay tall, big beard, dressed like he's trying a little too hard?
Oh!
I never.
That is absolutely what Saphir would say.
I'm trying to bring you to something you love. Just grit and bear it, my friend.
The camera pans away from Zephyr and follows Rogar as he swoops through the air, scuttles along the street, and finds Mordecai. What is Mordecai doing when Rogar finds him?
Mordecai is attempting to regale the crowd around piled into the fountain with a dirty limerick.
Yay! Hit it!
There once was a man named Dave who kept a dead whore in his cave. I'm a nasty old shit, I'll readily admit, but think of the money I save. Oh. Yeah, it's a real stinker, isn't it?
I would like to think that Mordecai says that after, like, he finishes it and everyone goes, oh, and he goes, yeah, it's a real stinker.
Everybody cringes and you hear from the other side of the fountain, dude, what the fuck?
I found this book in a forest. I don't know, man. I thought it was funny.
That one's weird.
They're all fucking weird. I'm getting another drink.
Tell the McSweeney one.
There once was a fella McSweeney. Blow it out your ass.
Play Freebird!
As you
Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
As you get back to the locked cask, there is a tugging at your pants leg, and you see Rogar down there.
Oh, hi, buddy. Oh, God, is Saphir dying? Take me to him, I guess? I'm afraid.
Rogar scurries off and into a building that is unnamed, but does have a hooded figure with eye holes cut out on it.
I look at Rogar. Is Saphir inside?
I emerge from the shadows. Mordecai, you will not believe what I
God.
found.
Can't you keep doing that?
Before we go in, we must find you a mask.
I need a mask?
Yes.
Why?
I poke my head back into the duck place. Bryce, do you own any masks?
Just the door shoots open. Bryce!
As a matter of fact, I do. Are you going to be entering into that boorish competition next door?
I will not. Do you have a bear, perchance?
Nah, wolf.
Do you have a wolf, perchance?
Let me see what I can find. And he rushes into the back.
Or eagle.
Or an eagle.
I need you to make up your damn mind.
Hey, Bryce is sassy, but he's fine.
I'm gonna roll a die. Odds it's an eagle. It's an eagle.
It's an eagle, please.
All right.
Eagle is my barbarian totem spirit.
Yeah.
So
That's fair.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. You get to fly at some point.
If I choose that one.
Okay.
Also like level 14 barbarian, so we'll
gotcha.
We'll
So
never
we'll
see
see.
that.
Nah. So you hear some elegant rummaging from the back of the shop, but eventually he does come back out with a highly stylized eagle mask.
Fantastic. I just slap 5 gold down.
Done.
And I'm like, here, take this, let's go.
What?
And I drag you out of the store. Thank you, Bryce.
Bye. Hello.
All right, Mordecai.
Yeah.
Put the mask on.
Okay. I put it on. Caw.
Happy Candle Nights. And I push him into the store.
You stumble into this packed arena. It is chaos. It is bloodshed. You are home.
Oh, lords.
Happy Candle Nights, Mordecai.
Hello.
I don't know where we get you in. Where do we get him in?
Got a contender for us tonight.
I guess.
This is Mordecai the Hairy. Well,
No.
We have to change that name if he's going to fight.
but that was the one you went out off with last time.
I've got it. We're trying to stay undercover a little bit, remember?
Okay.
I learned my lesson.
Character growth.
Yeah, wowzers.
Okay.
Where do I sign up?
I can help you out with that. Right over here.
All right.
Name's Mick. And what you gonna be? What's the nom de punch?
That's good.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Thank you.
It's the first thing that comes to mind, but it just also makes like Mordecai's chest tightens a little bit. He says, K-Root.
Nice.
That's your brother's name, right?
That was my brother that died beyond the wall.
All right, Kerut the Eagle. Gotcha.
Fuck yeah.
The rootness, tootness eagle.
Before anything happens, I unwind the leather band on my wrist and I hand my fist bites to Zephyr.
Wise.
I'm gonna be tempted if I leave him in there.
That's fair. Okay. I will keep these safe.
Keep them safe for me.
He takes you on down to towards the green room. All right, man. Here's the situation. No hitting below the belt.
Yep.
No weapons. No magic. Just you.
Caw.
All right. And if you end up taking the champion tonight, there are magic fights later if you end up hanging out in the area.
Noted.
Jackson. All right, Jackson, you are looking for the Clergy of Protection bar.
Yes.
You step into the snowy night air. The snow crunches delightfully beneath your boots. You start looking around for where those of authority in the area may put their feet up. You're able to find the guardhouse relatively easily. There's a couple of guards milling about, mostly hiding their drinks, but they are absolutely drinking on the job tonight. It is candle nights after all. Not too far from there, you do see the Church of the Lords of the Forest, and you see some guards kind of milling about one of the alleys in that general direction. Other than that, if you wanted to try and find specifically like where the cops go to drink, I am going to need an investigation check.
Sure, I can do that. I also want to say that Jackson is drinking just enough that it's not strange that he's not drinking, if that makes sense.
He has a drink in hand. He is taking the polite sips.
Yes. Investigation is... that's an intelligence skill, so that is only a 10.
Okay. With a 10, you are having a hard time figuring out where the cops would actually go to not be on duty. You see several cops, several guards wandering the streets in full regalia. It is a single column of white surrounded by green. That seems to be the sigil of the local guards. But you are not finding where they put their boots up, at least not if you don't talk to one of them.
Okay. I will adopt the military walk.
Mm-hmm.
And the appropriate level of military swagger that someone with an insignia would have. And then I will find the lowliest, saddest, most unimportant soldier I can find.
All right.
I'm about to pull rank from across the wall.
Okay. You find a guard who is standing near the fountain, ineffectually yelling at the people who are in the fountain. Hey, get out of there. You can't be in the fountain. It's dangerous, I think. Oh, nerds.
Attention!
And he snaps immediately. Who said that?
Private! What is the situation here?
There's people in the fountain. Who the dicks are you?
Oh my god.
I am Lieutenant Greenbottom.
Is that even a rank we have?
It is.
Okay.
What is the situation here? Why can you not get these? It's candle nights. It's candle nights. Keep some damn order in our streets.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna I'm gonna make a big deal out of this, and then come in real close and get like eye to eye all the way. You didn't see where Captain Stirk went, did you?
Roll me an intimidation check.
A lot. Oh, hey, I'm proficient in intimidation.
Handy.
That's a 21.
Yeah, I rolled an 8. So, this guy pees a little. Well, I mean, I'm not sure. He probably stopped off at the Favor and Protection, just over yonder, I guess. That's the only place where anybody around here goes that, they're not trying to be around people.
I pull back, give him a once-over, a very long once-over.
What's that purple dragon mean?
Your shoe's untied. Then when he looks down, I leave.
Huh? Where'd he go?
To the Favor and Protection. That's where I went.
Yes. You disappear off to the Favor and Protection. Roll me an investigation check.
8.
Okay. You do find it, but you do get lost on the way.
That tracks.
And you find it is a small building. It's a couple of blocks over from the actual square that you're staying at. It's a little bit further than you want it to stray, but this is where they go, and you can see why as you walk in. It is a small, quiet establishment. There are stained glass windows with bars on either side protecting the elegant work. You go and sit down at the bar, which is lit by magic lights ensconced in green glass. There's a elf woman behind the bar. Happy candle night, Shug. What can I do for you?
Happy candle nights. I'm just looking to find a nice quiet place to celebrate, if you know what I mean.
I completely understand. What's your poison?
Whiskey if you have it.
I think I can rummage something up for you. It's a foreign taste you got there. Where'd you pick that up?
I met this weird elf who ran a library, but he also had a bar in the bottom, and he taught me what it meant to wear the pointy ears, so to speak.
Fair enough, I can respect that. And she slides it down the bar to you.
Take it. Happy candle nights, and that's all I got.
About all any of us got anymore. And she pours one for herself, taps it on the bar, knocks it back.
Looks like folk are taking the night pretty seriously around here. It's been a while since I've been in Lee for a real celebration.
It's been a while.
Sure. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's been something else, I tell you. I mean, this is about what it gets to, but it always, at least I forget every year, just how wild this one gets.
Yeah, I have not missed this. I've been running trade back and forth from Cloves to Sangay, and it's nice to get here, though. Picked a bad day.
Roll me a deception check.
Yep.
You know.
Lie with a little bit of specificity?
Yeah.
That's the hope. Deception is, oh boy, that's a straight 14.
Okay. She eyes you a little bit. But yeah, things are, wouldn't be here if I didn't have to be, but here I am. Gotta stay here for my boys, and she tousles the hair of a very clearly female guard sitting across the bar from her, and who just kind of gives her the stink eye and a wink at the same time.
I get it. Somebody's got to look out for him.
Absolutely. We gotta close ranks this time of year. The rabble's gonna get rough here by morning for sure.
From what I've heard, it's been rough now for a while.
Yeah, you've been hearing about that, huh?
Yeah, even all the way out there. Almost made it almost all the way to the wall once, and they were still talking about things changing in Lee.
It's grim business, I tell you. We ain't seen nothing like this since, before that whole business, that wildness started over there. But this is, this is something else. This is different. There's a tension in the air. I don't like it. Feels gross.
I hear you.
I just want these folks to stop attacking the high priests. They've done right by us. They've done good for us. This city is strong. And that's what we need. We need a strong city.
I reckon most of the boys, I look at the woman next to me, boys are in the room would agree with you here.
She raises an eyebrow, like, yeah, I would. Not a fan, to be perfectly honest with you. This was going to happen sooner or later. Somebody was going to decide they could do it better, and the second that they didn't need them, somebody was going to stand up, and here we are. Peace is apparently on the horizon, and now they're trying to make a move, and she hops up and is very clearly a halfling now that she's standing on the ground.
So does it sound like people want to take credit for causing peace, or people don't want peace to happen?
Don't really care about the credit for causing the peace. People want the peace to happen, but now that peace is on the line, people want a bigger piece of the pie. I used the words bad there, but you get the meaning.
They think there's going to be a power change either way, and they want to make sure they've got a leg to stand on in the brave new world.
More like more money is going to be changing hands, and they think that if they step in now, they can shape how things go.
It's always money.
At the end of the day, isn't it?
Yeah. That or sex, but...
They haven't met folk on the other side. I don't know who they're sending, so I don't know a whole lot about the sex thing, but definitely the money.
Definitely the money. The person I'm talking to, do they have any sort of insignia? The halfling?
They're wearing the same kind of tabard. It is it's the white tabard with a green field with a white stripe down the center of it, but they're not wearing anything denoting rank other than that.
Okay.
They have they're all of their gear with them though. So it's to some degree on duty.
Would I know which god to invoke? Which of their gods to invoke to this person?
Roll me an intelligence check at disadvantage.
Oh, this will go great.
Yep.
I have rolled a 19.
Or?
An 18.
Oh.
So that's a 17.
That's not bad.
That's not bad at all.
You think Linso's probably a safe bet.
Okay. Let me ask you just one more question before you go back to your duty.
Yeah.
Honestly, how concerned are you?
And she pauses and looks down for a second, looks back up at you. Honestly, not really. I think at the end of the day, the priests currently hold all the cards. They are the speaker for the lords on this plane. As far as I know, nobody else is higher than them. They could walk into a room with any of these so-called chiefs of capital, these guild masters, and rent them limb from limb with the power of our gods. I think we're going to be just fine.
Well put. Well put. Well, Linso protect you tonight.
And you as well. All right. Now you be careful here, gal, all right? I will. The halfling walks out the door. We will zip back over to Zephyr real quick. Zephyr, you have dropped your buddy off to go fight some randos. What are you doing?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna just stay.
You're staying, all right.
I'm gonna be in the crowd. Here's a question. Bardic Inspiration, does it have to be magical?
No. Bardic Inspiration, I will say that's not magic.
Excellent.
Yeah, I'm gonna just sit there and root for him to help him out.
Zach and I have been strategizing a little bit.
Naturally. I would expect nothing less. Mordecai, you are led to the green room, which is appropriately quite green.
Hey.
Thank God.
Don't you hate it when a green room ain't green?
My green room isn't green, and I hate it.
You're the facilities manager. Can't you fix that?
Yeah, you'd think.
Ruh-roh.
I have feelings. Anyway.
So you're doing your stretches, and there's a couple other fighters in the room. Do you try to engage anybody?
Maybe just a simple size up for now.
Okay. Roll me a perception check.
Ooh, that's pretty good. That'll be a 19.
19. All right. With a 19, these folks, if you were going at your full strength, like power to power, blood for blood, you think you could take any of these fools out. But without magic, without some of your other tricks that you would probably pull in this situation, it's not going to be a cakewalk, but you think you got this.
Mordecai's been dipping more into his druidic training lately, and so this bare knuckle brawling is less of a point of pride than maybe it was back in Planeswatch. This is a little bit of a point of pride, but it's largely celebratory and the thrill of the fight, as it were.
Certainly.
Because, yeah, I mean, if I could turn into a bear, I'd wreck these fools. But
naturally.
But aside from that, I'm a level 5 barbarian, so let's rock and roll.
You are eventually called on out to the ring, and as is tradition in this style of fighting, you are taking on the previous victor. So you did not get to see this guy back in the green room.
Cool.
And you come on out and you see a masked tiefling who is wearing a very long-faced mask. This is La Capra.
La Capra. What is the arena situation? Are we in like a pit? Is it just like a bar?
It's like a boxing ring. It is a raised, elevated ring. There are a couple of panels going along either side. You could see places where the wood has been like removed and replaced because it's gotten broken from people getting thrown into it.
Perfection.
So for this one, we're going to bring back a mini skill challenge here.
Yeah.
So go ahead. You need to get 3 successes before La Capra can get 3 successes.
Okay. Let's play this out real quick. So I come into the arena.
Yeah.
Eagle mask, proud. I raise my arms up in the air, imagining that I have wings, but that's only just for me. Trying to prompt a response from the crowd.
Go, Kirut! That's the eagle, everyone! That's Bardic Inspiration, baby.
Yep.
Ah, sick. That's a D6?
Yes.
Zephyr, make me a persuasion check.
Oh, Ring of Deception, baby.
Oh, yeah. I know what I did.
Let's take this at evasion. At advantage. Ha! That's a nat 20.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
For your reference, that's a 26 in total.
Natch. So you go ahead and you say this, and the crowd is like, "Yeah, the Eagles are pretty cool."
They are pretty cool. You're right.
Mordecai, you walk the stairs, arms outstretched into the ring.
It's a pleasure to meet you in the ring of battle, my friend.
You too.
And I crack my knuckles, and I'm going to just attempt to give the biggest battle cry that I could, like the loudest roar I can, and then bull rush him, going for intimidation to throw him off his game a little bit.
Roll intimidation.
All right, that's pretty damn good. That's a 21.
Yeah, that'll do it. All right.
Man, that was quite a roar. I wouldn't want to be in the ring with this guy, am I right?
Bull rush him, and you catch him off guard as this guy is thrown backwards. You've got him on the boards.
Awesome.
Roll again. What's your next move?
For my next one, as we're like struggling against each other, and I'm kind of, we're feeling the strength, the contest out a little bit. Yep. I set myself and I just dial it in. I'm gonna rage.
Absolutely.
And then I'm just gonna I'm gonna try to kick one foot up onto the wall and just flip him over my shoulder, pile drive, going for athletics.
Oh man, that is rad. You got these.
Just a full on like suplex him.
Did you spend the Bardic already?
No, I have not.
Okay.
And I have advantage on the athletics because I'm raging. I'll take a 24.
24? Yeah, that'll do it.
Awesome. What's the feeling just in terms of like the rules of engagement? Is this like going for a pin? Is this just to the blood?
you're going for a incapacitation of some kind, so he cannot move.
Cool.
So whether that is a full Nelson grapple or a pin or a very stunned ring out.
Cool.
Please don't murder people. Is kind of the vibe.
Right. Is he going to take a move against me after that?
He is going to make an attempt. Let's take a look here. His DC is going to be 15, because that is the same DC you are going up against right now. And that is a big ol' fail. I rolled an 8. He goes to grab you up behind the shoulders to kind of flip you back over him.
Yeah.
And he just cannot find on your very smooth back.
Awesome.
This newcomer is amazing. Eagle.
I'm going to try to give this a very noble lucha finish.
Do it.
I'm going to stand him. I'm going to stand him up and push off of him.
Sure.
This is mechanics, but in Eagle Rage, which is a fun phrase, I get to bonus action dash.
Okay.
I'm going to just like turn 180 and sprint back toward the wall and just full leaning on the wall, like kick off of it and dash toward him in an attempt to a clothesline.
Okay.
Thinking acrobatics.
Perfect. Do it.
Awesome. This is probably where I'm going to spend that Bardic.
Rage against the Masheagle.
All right.
Yeah, I'm all right. Okay.
I'm going to spend that Bardic.
Do it.
Okay. 17.
And with the cries of Eagle, Eagle, you fly towards this motherfucker and you deck him to the ground. Slow-mo, he looks at you, you look at him, you run, hit him, he doesn't fall over, he flies directly into the back wall and
In the process, while it looked like Mordecai was gonna win, I want to walk over to the promoter, so like kind of move back a little bit in time here and see if I can make a shower of sparks if he's victorious, as an aesthetic thing.
Absolutely. Roll me, I'm gonna say here, I
can persuade the bitch.
Roll persuasion.
Oh, yeah, no, this is, he said no magic, so I don't want to, like, ruin it, like, be like, there was magic, you lose, never mind.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's a 24.
Yeah, that's fine. He's like,
oh, rad, yeah. So once the clothesline happens, everyone does the, ooh! I, like, hop up on, like, the wall, like, I'm assuming there's, like, a half wall around the ring.
Yep.
With my mandolin and give it, like, ting-a-ting-a-ting-a-ting-ting, and then above the ring with prestidigitation, it's like, and sparks going out.
The Smash Brothers party ball explodes. Eagles fly out.
Yeah.
Sparks rain down. It's a good time. Mordecai has defeated his first foe. The camera spins around and suddenly we are back in the favor and protection. Jackson, the bar is still relatively full. It's a quiet night, but you've got the bartender up behind the bar there, and she's still chatting with you.
So, with it being candle nights, is anybody out there looking for that private bodyguard protection? I figure here might be a good place to ask as much as anything.
I mean, you'd probably want to be here a day or two ago to find something like that, but yeah, people around have been asking for it. It's not uncommon, especially this side of town.
Sure, yeah. Anybody who pays real well?
Oh, I mean, all of the guild heads pay pretty well. I know Mantellum's been stocking up his personal bodyguard army recently.
Okay.
You know, his predecessor did get, well, I don't, and she leans in real close. I don't like talking about it too loud, but I mean, folks in here weren't too kind for him.
Yeah, I'd imagine. And it's kind of the other side of this issue.
A little bit. I mean, at the end of the day, what I think is that as long as these folks get paid, they don't much care who they end up working for, but you know, that is the, currently, they are standing on opposite sides of that, and the fact is, yeah, guilds are trying to hire up mercs for an army.
Yeah, and if the money runs out, on the priest side...
It's a bit of a war right now. It's a quiet war, and it's one that will be won entirely in gold.
It seems like something that's not going to end very soon, or will end very spectacularly.
One or the other.
Have we had any reports of priests running out of gold yet?
Not specifically, but frankly, I don't think we're going to find anything about that until it already has happened, and has happened for a while. The priests, they all live off a stipend, and the stipend is controlled by the temple, and the temple is the one who kind of brokers those funds. The temple treasury is deep, as far as I know, but I work here, not there.
Yeah, I hear you.
Nobody has gone unpaid yet, I'll say that much.
That's good. That's good. Things don't need to change too much too quickly. You anybody looking to hire? I would rather stay on one side, but...
Well, not off the top of my head, but... Let me think here. And she mulls it over. Got any... And she looks you up and down. Okay. I mean, you got any references here in town? Someone who could speak for your fighting prowess?
You got a CV on you?
I lean in real close. I don't know if this will mean anything, but Amber Eye will vouch for me.
She raises an eyebrow. Willie now. How'd you get involved in that mess?
Well, when you're done serving in the military, you only know how to do one thing.
All right. I don't know the individual well, but his presence is known to some of the higher ups on both sides of this particular fight. I'll ask around. Come back tomorrow afternoon. I'll see what I can find for you.
Greatly appreciate it. I'll finish my drink and slide a couple of gold and then an extra 2 or so. Happy candle nights. I'll see you tomorrow. And I'll head back.
Thank you. You too. You leave the bar, look left, look right. Crap. You're kind of lost.
I'll stick my head back in. Hey, which way to the locked cask?
Why are you going there? That place is a trash heap.
Yeah, I know.
She gives you directions as best she can, but she vocally says she avoids that part of town like at least 5 times in the process. And you start following them there.
Thank you.
And you shut the door, and as the door shuts, we swing back over to the fighting ring. Mordecai, you're stretching it out, And as you're stretching it out, and mid-celebration, your next contender walks out.
Oh, God, there's more?
Yeah.
Oh!
You're running the gauntlet, man. It's
Yeah.
Candle Nights.
It's Candle Nights. This is the Candle Night Spectacular.
Well, you said that was the champion. Usually the champion's the
No.
last fight. So
You've got no. It says if you beat the champion, this ain't the. You think they throw the champion at you first? Oh no, son.
Oh, no. Zach, I'm fucked. Zach, I'm so fucked.
You got this. I smack you. I go, look at me. You can do this. I did not drag you all the way over here to walk out of here a loser. You and I,
All right.
we've got this.
All right.
All right?
Yeah.
Get back in the ring.
Okay.
I massage your shoulders out, which is really funny because I got my gold tooth, so I look like a really skeevy like manager.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I got the
Yeah. You're the fastest. You're the strongest. No one can touch you. Now get out there or smack you on the ass.
Is that a Bardic right there?
Yes.
The ass smack, specifically.
I walk back into the crowd. Eagle, eagle, eagle.
And there are shouts of eagle, eagle, eagle. But joined with them are shouts of redwood, redwood, redwood. And this red-headed Goliath comes running out from backstage. And you size this guy up. He a big old boy and he know how to fight.
Uh-oh.
SpaghettiOs.
He starts doing finger guns all over the place. And he...
Finger crossbows.
Finger crossbows, excuse me. Yeah, finger crossbows. As he gets closer to you, you can definitely hear him go, pew, 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 pew.
All right, so suddenly I like him.
And he looks at you and immediately attacks. It is going to be a miss, though, as he goes in and just starts to, like, kind of tackle you to the ground. He lands on all fours, and he looks up at you. He's like, hey, you're quick. I like that.
Yeah.
Kick him in the face.
I'm not gonna kick him in the face.
That's a moneymaker.
Exactly. It's a gentleman's agreement. Don't hit the moneymaker.
I might kick him in the face.
But like the back of the face.
Look, his face is by your foot.
Here, how about this? This is the part of the game where me, a barbarian with a total of 4 skill proficiencies, tries to get really creative.
Okay.
So, 5.
And I will say the skill challenge, the bar is raised for both of you this time.
For sure. What's the floor like?
The floor is...
Wood, dirt?
Wood.
Damn it. Because I was gonna, maybe go for, a pocket sand thing with nature, but...
Sure.
He gets up for another a pass at me as I dodge away, and as he charges in, I want to try to watch his moves and get ready to like set up a counter, basically.
Okay, sure.
Perception?
Go for it.
All right. Oh yes, not 18 for a total of 24.
Perfect, you're good.
Whew. So he as he comes in, I kind of move his arm out of the way and use his momentum to throw him into the wall.
Okay. He stumbles forward and he catches himself on the wall, only barely. Zephyr, you're looking right in this guy's face and he is grinning. He's having a great time.
Eagle, 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 eagle.
Without even turning around, he just leans back and elbows you right in the chest, knocking the wind out of you. He got one success.
All right.
Eagle, eagle, he's our man. If he can't do it, we're fucked. Hey.
I'm going to counter. I'm going to run up on him and try and go for a half Nelson sort of grab and get around behind him for an athletics.
Okay, sure.
Not raging right now.
Yep.
That'll be, however, a 19.
A 19?
12 plus 7.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Hey. So
Okay.
I'm kind of behind him, but he's a strong boy.
Get him a body bag.
All right, you've got him on the ropes, and he tries to break free, and he just completely flubs it. Like, he pulls his hands for a second, and you just, and pull him even tighter behind him. And he's got his back arched. He's a good chunk taller than you two, and you've got him by the wrists, essentially at your whims. How are you going to finish this?
I'm going to try to just do a slow overpower, bring him down to the ground for a straight submission, straight strength.
Sure.
All right. I'm going to probably pop my Bardic on this. Oh, no. I'm not going to pop my Bardic because that's not going to do. That's a 6.
No. I mean, like, what's your bardic right now?
It's a D6.
D6.
Oh, yeah. No, that ain't gonna do it.
That ain't gonna
He
do it.
slips out of your grasp as you go to take him down to a knee. And he tries to kick your feet out from under you, and he flubs that as well. So he is on his knees in front of you, facing away from you, and he's just like catching himself on a hand.
Give him the chair!
I grab a chair.
Okay.
And how can I use animal handling?
Handle the chair!
I need to find a tabaxi. That way I can use animal handling.
That's racist.
It is. I super apologize. I think I'm just gonna go for this. I'm gonna go straight strength again. I'm gonna run forward and just go for like the 2-hand grapple on him, and just make it a pure strength bout against this fool. And we're just gonna push until one of us goes down.
Go for it.
That's a little better. Bardic. On the table, Halfhill. Okay. 17.
You've solved my DC puzzle. It's like Star Wars without the lightsabers.
Yeah.
You just clash in the middle. It is you and Redwood, and you and Redwood, and then it's just you as he crumples underneath the raw mortis strength. Strength the guy.
Muscle Kai.
Muscle guy.
I do the same shower. This time, I make with minor illusion, a small eagle, but then a bigger eagle with a beard comes and eats the smaller eagle.
And I point up at the eagle and go, "That's me."
That's you, buddy.
Can I get fan art of that?
Fact and a half. As this big eagle eats the little eagle and the beardy beak chomps down, we cut back to Jackson, who is less lost than he was initially, but still not exactly sure where he is. You are walking down what you think is a corridor of buildings that will take you back to the main square, but you find yourself somewhere very, very different. Not in the light of firelights and candles, but in darkness. You could still see well enough, thanks to being an elf, but it's you can tell you're kind of a ways from where you want to be. You find yourself in a square, but not the one you want to be in. You find yourself at a gallows.
This isn't right. I don't remember a hanging. Who would hang someone on candle nights?
I will say, the gibbet is blissfully empty.
Oh, good.
The quiet here is palpable. Even the houses, which, now that you're looking around, you see that all of them face away from the square, not even sparing a window's glance for this particular site. Snow falls here, and it is almost entirely untouched.
I made a wrong turn. This is not correct. This is not the inn. Well, guess I go back?
You turn around, and as you move to leave, you see a figure leaning against the alley that you took to get down here. It's an elf, just like you, maybe a little bit shorter, a little bit younger.
Okay.
Nice blade you got there.
Yeah. Oh, this thing?
Yeah. Bring that with you, Outlander?
What?
Well, we don't typically use those weapons over here. That's what they use over there. So, thinking you're not from around here, are you, bub?
Oh, I get it. Okay, sorry. That took me a second. Scythe, I get it now. Okay.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, I get it. This whole time I'm like, how the hell do they know? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay. They have to cut down things over here too?
Yeah, but they use like machetes.
Okay.
The scythe is because it was farming implements.
Yeah, you could say I'm not from around here.
Right. No, I understand. It's, heck of a night to show up here, that's for sure. Haven't seen you around before. You come alone?
At the moment, yeah. Just trying to find some honest work, honestly.
Honest work. Well, I'm not sure about all that, but look, I think I might be able to help you out. I can help you find your way back. Just if you want to toss me that scythe, I think we'd be square.
You're funny.
I've been told. But you know who's even funnier?
The 8 guys behind me. That's a good one. I'm gonna leave now.
And you feel a hand at your back. Let's roll initiative.
All right.
Oh, shit.
12.
Okay. They are all going first.
Seems right.
Oh, God.
First round is going to be the thugs at your back. And they are going to get 4 attacks.
All each?
Collectively.
Okay. So there's 4 people?
No, there's more of them, but only so many can get you at a time.
Gotcha.
Oh, my God. You're going to take 25 attacks.
What is your AC?
Currently, my AC is 19.
Okay, cool. 3 are going to hit, 1 misses, and 1 of them crits.
Okay.
Okay. And this is all going to be bludgeoning damage. Okay. First attack deals 12 damage. Second attack deals 11 damage. And third attack is going to deal 9 damage.
Okay, what about the crit?
That was the crit. I rolled like shit.
Okay.
Okay. And now it's the other guy's turn. And he actually rolled like shit, so he misses. Your turn.
Okay. Well, if I run, I die. If I run, they all get op attacks, and I'm already almost bloody. The first thing I will do is I will bonus action for Fighting Spirit and hope that that does enough to let me not die. And then there are, 5 of them engaged with me right now, or however many? There's 7 total?
Yeah.
7
7
total?
total.
Six others, and then the one that was talking to me?
Yeah.
Does the one that was talking to me seem to be in charge?
By all appearances, yeah.
And he's right up on me, so I can just attack him without anybody getting free shots. Alright, cool. I'm gonna murder that person.
Okay.
So, let's do this. Alright, so I'll take my 2 attacks at advantage against him. 20-something.
Mm-hmm.
And 20-something. So I assume those will both hit.
Yep.
And that's gonna be... Oh, hey. Yeah, I don't get my extra Amaray damage here, I guess.
No, probably not.
So that is going to be a total of 27 damage.
He is dead.
And then I want to, with the scythe, I'll cut him down and then move the body so that I almost, switch places with him. So there's me, the dead body, and the 6 of them.
Sure.
And then I'm just going to take a second, take a breath, and settle into parry stance and see if they charge at me again.
Roll me an intimidation check, because that's slick as fuck.
Yeah.
19?
I'm gonna roll for each pair. They all look at you wide-eyed. And they look at him, and they look at you, and they immediately throw their daggers to the ground. Hands up, back up. We ain't with him. Or we were with him, but he ain't here. So we out.
I'm gonna do a very stupid thing.
Give me all your pants.
So, with the guys all with their daggers on the ground and their hands in the air, just gonna very casually wipe my scythe off on this dead man's shirt. Who's in charge around here?
Well, it was Rich here till like about 30 seconds ago.
So that means I'm in charge.
I mean, I guess if you really want, you kind of seem like one of those guard folk more than that.
You are all not the best and brightest, are you?
Well, I mean...
You're hanging around a gallows to try to steal from people. Do you realize there's no windows even?
Yeah, that's why. No witnesses.
Oh, actually, that's kind of smart.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's not too bad. Hold on! I'm gonna let you all go, but you're gonna give me a name.
All right. What name? I know a lot of names.
I need the name of the guild leader who tries to run the black market.
I mean, all of them have their turn in the hopper on that, depending on what's in and out of season, but this time of year, it's going to be the Casters Guild. Not a whole lot of crops going in and out of town, so it's a lot of enchanting work going on. Necromancy, shit like that.
You have all been very helpful. I'm going to count to 3. And you're gonna...
They are already gone.
Great. Cool.
They scatter off in opposite directions, down alleyways and whatnot, and they are gone.
I loot the body.
On the body, you find a short sword that seems to be covered in some kind of poison that you are very glad you didn't get hit with.
Mm-hmm.
Simple leather armor and an insignia that is 5 concentric circles, kind of like all within each other.
All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the insignia with me. I'll pocket that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want to take this guy's sword,
mm-hmm.
and I want to use it to along the path of the wounds I gave him,
mm-hmm.
so that it doesn't look like a scythe killed him.
Smart.
So I'll do that. Is that like, I don't know, is it medicine? I don't know. Or can I just do that?
You could just do that.
Okay, I do it. I take his weapon and the poison and make it look like it was at least some sort of bladed weapon, a sword or something, and not the tip of a scythe dragging across. And then I'm going to... I assume nobody else has come out, or there's not really been any commotion or anything?
Nope.
Okay.
This was done in 5 seconds.
Great. I'm going to haul the body over to the gallows, prop it up, and shove the sword through his neck,
mm-hmm.
and walk away.
Okay, you do so. You walk away, leaving a dead man on a dead man's resting place.
I hate this city. I'm just trying to get back to my friends.
What a day.
What a day. Oh, I can't wait to tell Addie about this. Ooh, I shouldn't tell Addie about this one.
You head back to the square, now a little bit more properly oriented. Back there, we find Zephyr and Mordecai basking in their victory. Now, no longer in the green room, in the purple room, which is for victors.
Hey.
The purple room's for closers. And there's a couple others sitting alongside you folks that fought in earlier bouts and made their names known. After, maybe an hour or so of luxuriating and food delivered to you, Mick, who came in earlier, sticks his head in and, all right, everybody, good job tonight. If you're going to be around the city over the next couple of days, after Candle Nights is over, we'll be picking up the more non-traditional fights here pretty soon. Magic bouts will be kicking in, so hope to see you all there if you can. Look, I see you, Eagle.
Hey.
I see you.
Caw.
Caw yourself.
Go caw yourself.
Oop, new tagline, Zephyr. Get contact marketing.
I'm on it. I pull out the blank business cards I have in my bag and I start writing.
Y'all are welcome to come anew. We'll have group bouts as well if you want to get involved in that.
Shit.
Some riskier stuff too if you just want to get down to a scrap. Plenty of prizes and whatnot in store. Not a whole lot, unfortunately, here for Candle Nights for the intramural bouts kind of thing, but I do have he reaches into a bag and he pulls out some candies for each of you.
Like some Werthers?
No, they're wrapped very nicely. It's kind of like a chocolate egg.
Yeah, all right.
Like a big one, like a Funko Pop sized chocolate egg.
Oh boy,
shit.
You got the whole bunny.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, he hands that to each of you, alongside 20 pieces of steel.
Interesting. I'm gonna choose in the moment to not question it. But I like quick glance around. Is everyone being given steel? I'm not being
Everybody
punked?
is being given steel.
Radical. Okay.
Is it just like chunks of steel? Is it like coins?
Like coins.
Like pressed? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
We
Rad.
pay the iron price over here.
Do I also get
Hey.
20 steel?
You do not. But you do get an egg.
Okay, cool.
As my manager, you get 15%, so...
Nice.
You get 3.5
Do the
steel.
math later.
Yeah. We'll just call it 3.
But yeah, you are given leave to
Awesome.
leave and do with what you will.
What was the name of this place?
You never actually got a name.
Sure didn't.
At least not upon entering. Upon asking Mick, though,
Yeah.
the Hood and the Fist.
The Hood and the Fist. That's sick. I grab a drink on the way out.
Mm-hmm.
Is this town open carry?
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
It is.
Please, this is a civilized place.
It's candle night.
It's candle nights.
I grab a drink for me and Zafir. I split my chocolate egg.
Inside, I want you to roll me a d6, please.
There's a chocolate egg.
It's a Kinder Egg!
That's a 3.
It's a 3. You find a wooden head of a tree ant.
Oh shit, there's prizes inside?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I open mine.
Okay.
I rolled a 5.
You rolled a 5. You find a small toy sword.
Ah, so good.
Zafir, Zafir, it goes in your belt. It's very tiny. It's like a squirrel sword.
Jackson is walking up. How shaken are you, Jackson?
How long was the walk?
10 minutes?
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. I did my best to kind of clean myself up a little bit.
Sure.
And then as I'm walking back, I make a point of swallowing off the yellow potion within eyesight of Mordecai and Saphir so that they know something happened, but
What did you just drink?
a flask of sunshine.
Want some egg?
Why?
Wait, what?
Wait, I know why I don't feel great. Mordecai, why is your nose in 2 pieces?
Oh, hang on. I snap back in place.
That-
I just brush your face and just your wounds.
I kind of became a wrestling star.
Oh, it was great. Yeah, we were at a fight. Well, what about you?
I had, and I look around and realize we're in the middle of 1,000 people. I had a bit of a thing.
Is this a thing that we need to not be in the middle of the street for?
That might be good.
All right, well, let's go back to the locked cask, and we can talk about the thing there.
Okay. I would very much like to make sure that Amareya is okay right now, because apparently
All right, well,
there's places
let's do
in this
that.
town that are not a good place to walk through.
I'm gonna take the eagle mask off now.
You didn't leave it in your locker?
No, it's mine. I wrote it down on my inventory.
The 3 of you walk back inside the locked cask. It has been a raucous evening. As the door shuts behind you, we pull away from the cask and we pull back down the roads, back to the gallows, where a dead man is pinned by his throat with a sword. A shadow falls over him and looks down. It's a tabaxi, powerfully built, heavy set, with thick arms and tiger stripes running down his face. He pulls a cloak tight over him and looks at this pitiful figure with disappointment. Fucking idiots. Ah, well. He looks off to the left, to the right, and leaves it where he sits. Thank you for joining us here on Another Path. You can find our website and merch store at anotherpathpodcast.com, on Twitter at anotherpathpod, and our network at ghostlightmedia.net. You can support our efforts by donating at patreon.com/ghostlightmedia. A special thanks to our donor, Nathan N., or by giving us a rating and review over on Apple Podcasts or whatever podcatcher will let you. You can find me on Twitter at TQLoudly, Ryan at Ryan_Albrecht, Griffin at GriffCold, and Zach at ThatGuyZachRob. We'll be back in 2 weeks with a new episode, and until then, remember to always blow out your candles before going to bed. Not a real joke there, just good advice. Also, if you want to hear a truly dirty limerick, hang around here for the postscript.
This has been a Ghostlight Media production.
The new cinematic emporium is not just a supersensorium, but a highly effectual, heterosexual, mutual masturbatorium.